In this lesson, we will learn more about options. You can find information about options in two places. First, we have developer Sabre.com, and under field types list, you can see options supported by each field type. So for example, you can see that text field supports description, icon, and placeholder. And for example, date supports description, min date, and max date. Next, we have TypeScript API docs. I have Sabre NGV custom forms module already opened. And let's say I want to know more about date field options. So let's search for date field. And under options, date field options, you can see all options supported by date. So we have description, max date, and min date with more information. So we know that min date determines the oldest possible date for date field and defaults to current date. We are starting with this very simple form containing following fields. We have text field, then date field, next custom domain field, in this case airport code, and paragraph. Let's explore all the available options, starting with description, icon, and placeholder. I will add those to text field. To add option, all we need to do is to define options property. This is JavaScript object, and inside we can define all the options. Let's start with description. Next, we have icon. Icons are based on font awesome. So for example, I can set icon to be FA user. If you want to see other options, just look up font awesome. And placeholder next. Okay, next we have min date and max date. Those options are specific for date. As you can see, we are specifying options for all the fields in exact same way. Let's start with min date. I will set this to 1st August this year, and then max date, 1st December this year. Okay, next we have options limit. This option is specific for fields based on pills, for example, airport code. Options limit define how many options we can choose. Let's set this to 2. And then I will add icon to paragraph as well, and you will see in a moment why. Okay, let's save and go to Sabre Red Web to see options in action. Let's open form and explore options. Starting with description. As you can see, description is available via information icon next to label, and when I hover over, we can see description text. Next, we have icon, visible inside input as a user icon, next to placeholder text we've just defined. Moving on, we have min date and max date. Let's pick a date. You can see that I am not able to pick a date before min date. This is also true for max date. Min date defaults to current date, and max date defaults to current date plus 1 year. One thing to keep in mind, both min date and max date are taken into consideration during validation. So if I pick a date outside of range, validation will fail. Let's type 1st January 2000, and you can see validation error. Moving on, we have options limit. Currently, it's set to 2, and this means that I can have no more than 2 options. Let's add Las Vegas and Los Angeles. You can see that I am not able to add any more unless I delete either of them. And last, we have paragraph. I have decided to add paragraph icon due to 2 reasons. First, it looks a bit different, it's bigger. And second, paragraph icon also supports banner type icons. Let's go back to code to explore those icons. We have 4 different banner style icons that are supported by paragraph. Let's see all of them. I will delete those fields first, and then I will add more paragraphs. Let's make IDs unique. And then I will define all the banner style icons, starting with info, then warning, success, and error. Let's save and go back to Sabre Red Web. Let's open form to see all the banner style icons. We have info, warning, success, and error. Remember, banner style icons are only supported by paragraph field.